So Dad's doing some welding here. He's filling in the holes where the old hinge holes were, and he's going to grind all that down, and then we're going to put the hinge type.
And you can't weld the hinge on all those holes.
Okay, so
you gotta fix them all.
So Dad's just going to do all that, and he's then we're going to put the hinge type grease type hinges on them. So one of the other things Dad here did today was work on the carburetor, but I'm going to let him explain it. So Dad's been working on the yellow Bombardier all day here, and he has got the carburetor on now.
Okay, the new base plate is on.
Yeah.
And the new carburetor and the hoses are all hooked up.
Okay.
And the electric choke. I had to take this off, cut the cap off of that, weld the hole shut so the carburetor would fit.
Okay.
So we're getting closer here all the time, just about finished here.
Okay.
And then we're gonna, once I hook up the choke and put 2 lights in, then I can get the brake and the floor ready.
Okay, so you've been grinding and welding here all day?
Well, I
filled in all the holes here?
filled in all the holes, now I'll grind it off.
Yeah.
And then you give me a hand, or Peter, we'll put a 1/4 inch or a 1/8 inch plate under the door, shut it.
Yeah.
Weld
Okay.
the hinges up.
So Dad was welding on the other side here as well. Got all that done.
That's all,
So he's going to be busy doing this. I got to go to Winnipeg again, look for parts.
I'm going to clean this up, cut these hinges off, and put the grease type hinges on this too.
Okay.
This door closes good.
Okay, so Dad's been busy doing with this all day. I got to run to go find parts. Otherwise, we're getting estimates on delivery time 2 to 3 weeks from now, and that's not good enough for us. So I'm going to check in with the blue Bombardier owner as well, and because he might have the RPM gauge that's got to go in there. Otherwise, I got to find one in the city for him. And Dad's still plugging away here. Not much of a video here, guys, but I think we're going to see a lot more progress when I get back. Today is Wednesday, I think the 28th. I know it's a Wednesday anyways, and so I'll be back on Monday. And so stay tuned. You guys got quite a few videos up here in the backlog, but by the time I get back, that should have progressed quite nicely in the next 4 days before I get back. Running down to get record rad for the Minnesota narrow gauge out in the yard, and I got to drop off diff that's got to be rebuilt. So Dad's gonna keep on plugging away at these two. Hopefully they're out of here in December.